On a scale of 1 to 10, what would you rate I Am? 3, 2, 1.
Hey, what's up, you guys? I'm Lux, and this is Sai, and we are Bandit. Pew, 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 pew. What is up on the menu today?
Today we're going to be reacting to IVE's I Am. We've both already listened to the song and watched the video, right? So I have a question for you, Lux. What would you rate it on a scale of 1 to 10?
9.
So we're both pretty high.
I would have made it a 10. However, Love Dive is, I think, like S tier, like transcending IVE, transcending K-pop. To me, that's just like one of the top songs I've heard in my life ever. So it's hard for me to give any other song like a 10. That's not Love Dive.
I love Love Dive and I love Afterlife. Afterlife. I love Dive Afterlife. And even 11. When I was thinking of this like not as much of a song, but like as a comeback. Of like me thinking like what do I want IVE to come back with, like what do I want them to give me when they come back, and to me this is 10 out of 10. Like this is exactly what I would have wanted as a comeback.
I feel like IVE has a really strong identity in K-pop in terms of their musical sound and what they give us in the music videos, and I completely agree. This is absolutely, you're not like, ooh, they're slipping, they're falling. Like no, like they're going strong. If anything, they're getting better and better with each comeback. Now I know that Kitsch was, I guess, like a pre-release, so they probably intentionally chose one that they knew wouldn't be like the hype comeback. While I am not a marketing manager, I don't know what the good strategies are for marketing, but I kind of feel like, obviously, I was expecting something like this when Kitsch came out, and no hate to Kitsch if that's like your jam, just to me it felt a lot more generic than a song like I Am, and so I'm like a little confused because I do think it is a good song, and like if I heard on the album, I'd be like, yo, sick, like this is a dope beat, but just interesting how they released that, you know, a few weeks before what I theorized was supposed to be like the power back, baby.
Maybe it gave us a little peak of excitement. They're like, oh, this isn't our best, but this is pretty good to like hold you over. But like, did we need to be held over, or could we have just like, got that like hit with I Am and just like been amazing? But I'm not gonna complain about another IVE song, although I agree.
No.
When I think about IVE's discography, Kitsch doesn't slap as hard, but it still slaps. Even compared to some of the other comebacks I've heard recently, Kitsch is the top of the top, and I Am is like next level.
Like everything about it is great. I have like no complaints at all. So
now that we're gonna dive into the music video, normally like when we're doing these reactions, I like watch it enough so I can give like some thoughts, but like mainly as we're watching it, I'm like rewatching it like for the details. But this one, it's like I've formed my thoughts and I love it, and I'm excited to share it with you. I'm also excited to see if you like have the same opinions.
So let's dive in, shall we?
Last time when we did the Kitsch reaction, the Kitsch verse didn't like grab us right out the gate, and IVE always grabs you right at the gate. Just these first 25 seconds, like right out the gate, so freaking good.
If I had my eyes closed, I was just listening to the music, yeah, I would be like, pow, with music. And if I had my ears closed watching the video, I would say, but pow, like they hit me with the visuals. Like I don't know what distracted me more, the video from the song or the song from the video, but together I was like, thank you. Loving the airplane vibe. It's very jet setter, because I mean this whole song is like, I'm awesome, I'm on my way up, get used to it. And I love the motif of they're at the airport, I want them to serve me drinks and stuff on the plane, I'll eat up all their snacks, so like here's my credit card, just ding up whatever you want, babe. But then also they're like in a luxury store, that's the IVE store. This does look like every single luxury store in an airport, might I add.
You're saying all these scenes are meant to be in an airport. I don't know that I agree.
I don't know that they're meant to be, but my mind is trying to associate like this fancy ballroom. I would like to believe that's like the fancy airport hotel. And they're just in the ballroom because why not? Because they rented out the whole hotel because they're rich, and why not? When
you mention that it's like the IVE luxury store, I like it because like I feel like in other music videos, even I think like Blackpink's, they like do the luxury store sometimes, but it's not like their store, you know? This is like not like IVE being like, oh, I wear designer brand. We are the designer brand, you know? Love it.
All their outfits, 10 out of 10. I always am a sucker for a good black and white look, but obviously groups do that all the time because it is an easy thing. However, I think they've done it so elevated and so beautiful, and like doesn't distract away from like their beauty.
This whole music video, not to spoil anything, but this whole music video, they're wearing black and white, and it looks so chic.
Yeah.
I never describe anything as chic, but it looks so chic. Like it looks so just like good.
And I think that's kind of their brand a little bit, chic. Like I felt like when 11 came out, it was so sumptuous and luxurious. I appreciate they've brought that. I feel like Kitsch was way more girly, youthful fun, which is, I'm all here for it, but they just do this so well.
So this is the thing that I love, I think, the most about the video. In every girl group, the members are different and they're all meant to like shine in their own way. And that's why girl groups work, because it's like you pick your favorite member, all that stuff. And maybe like, obviously like they look amazing together, but your favorite member always like shines to you and stuff like that. This video to me is like one of the first times I've seen a group shine so thoroughly together, especially with IVE. Like so many times Wonyoung, she like kind of takes the stage, she has like the nice outfits, like the most like screen time and stuff, and especially like Liz, everyone knows like gets like the least screen time and like none basically. But like in this, it's such like a united front, like a united image, just like we are amazing and we're so good and we're so great and this song's amazing, and just like unified power that it like is so good to me. I don't know, something about it. It's not girl power, it's like just power. I love it.
Like I said, it's just them. It's what they do. It's what they're good at. Like whoever saw them, like these girls can handle this, and they are handling it.
For this one, like a lot of the video is like kind of the same. Like even like near the end, the environments are sort of the same as you see in the beginning. And normally if like a video recycled the same set the whole way through, I would get kind of bored. But just something, maybe it just, I don't know if it's just like the song being such a banger, but right now I'm watching it on mute and it's like still so good. Maybe it's because they're like giving such a performance, and each time it switches like from one girl to the next girl, from one shot to the next shot, I'm just so like entertained and enamored that it never feels like stale or recycled to me. Because like sometimes they look like cute, they look like glam, they look whatever, but they look like straight stun in this video, in my opinion.
Yeah, and fierce. Like you said, it's not, doesn't feel pandery or patronizing, like, oh yeah, we're so powerful, girl power, haha, girl boss. It's very like, yeah, we're a top K-pop group and we've earned it and here's why, and you believe it every second of the way.
There's two things. Do you see, I think it's when Wonyoung like does like a backflip out of like the airplane. Did you see that shot? Like it gives me Fortnite all the way home.
They were like, just in case Fortnite agrees for this like multi-million-dollar brand deal for this next music video, we'll have this in there, but if they say no, that's okay, we'll still have Wonyoung do it, like whatever.
At 146, I'm wondering, and I don't want to like put this out as an accusation without your opinion.
Okay. You want me to go down with you?
Yeah. Do you think they're using a filter to make her eyes bigger?
I actually think that yes, and not even because of looking at this shot. There was other shots that I looked at where I feel like they're absolutely using some kind of, I don't know, they're looking all like eyes bright and big, and like, I mean, this is a thing that all music videos do. Well, not all, but you know, they have really good filter technology. I've even seen, you know, even like Western artists, you know, people discover where it was clear they like cinched in their waist or something. So like, of course K-pop's gonna do the same thing, which is
I've never seen like her eyes are definitely bigger than they are normally on her face. I've never seen something so like blatantly obvious, like a filter like that it's like, this is obviously not what they look like.
Well, I mean, they're definitely using like
so good.
skin filters as well.
Yeah, but skin filters I feel like are par for the course. Like it almost looked like, you know, like what's that movie called, like Alita Battle Angel or whatever?
You think that they're bordering on they did too far?
Not too far, but it's like you can tell that is not like what a regular human face looks like.
Right.
And they have huge eyes regardless. Like they all look so like, you know, like doe-eyed and stuff.
What can be said about it? I mean, K-pop industry, they get plastic surgery. Obviously, they're wearing tons of makeup to also enhance their eyes, whatever. It's kind of like, we already know watching this video we're all gonna get self-esteem issues, so I mean, you know, why not just pile it on with some filters and whatnot?
No, it's cute. They look like little like anime characters or something with their giant twinkly eyes.
I mean, obviously, as a society, I would love for us to move past the need to have unrealistic standards be put out, but I guess as long as we try our best to be transparent about it and like recognize it, and then hopefully someday we move past it, but today's not that day.
You know, like in mascara commercials when they use false eyelashes, they have to say like styled with lash inserts. Here they need to say like eyes in mirror are larger than they appear. To be honest, like I wish I could hate on it, but like I love it. Like it looks so cute. I don't know if you've ever like seen me this like in love or enamored with the video. I'm just so into it.
If they had smaller eyes, would this be more of a 9 out of 10 for you?
They could have no eyes and I would still love it. 10 out of 10.
Okay, I have one gripe in terms of the song.
Okay.
And it's just because they pronounce deja vu like deja vu, and I guess they do it to rhyme with view, but it bothers me every time I hear it. Otherwise, the song is a bop, so I'm just gonna learn to just accept that deja vu is
you know
how we say it now. I would say this is song of the year so far for me.
I agree.
I am.
I am too. I am as well.
Are you guys? Let us know if you am in the comments below. What did you think? Do you agree with us? Or do you not? And if not, how so? I'm not saying I will come for you, but like, saying otherwise either. Anyways, give this video a thumbs up. Hit that subscription button if you haven't already, and notification bell ding 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 ding. And have a wonderful day as well.